Hello. We are now ready to move into week 2 for self and social identity in Christianity. I wanted first to say thank you so much for the rich discussion that you had going this week. Your ability to be honest and transparent and share your thoughts, and for us to have a civil conversation about race and identity. This is very special. And so you as a class have something special going already in this first week. So I'm very encouraged that each one of you is a part of this class and what you're going to be contributing as we go along. As we go into week 2, you will be looking more at Christian identity, and you'll be writing a paper on that. Last time it was social identity. This time we're moving into putting that biblical lens for Christian identity. When you search on this topic, be careful, because if you search on Christian identity, it will give you an extremist group and called Christian identity. And I do not want you to write your paper on that extremist group. I want you to take a biblical look at what your Christian identity is and write that on your paper. You're encouraged to use 5 sources for your paper. Encouraged, required to use 5 sources for your paper. And the scripture is going to be a source that you use in addition to those. So as you search and as you look for those, you'll find a number of things that can contribute to your thinking on that. Often students have used John Piper for their resource, or Tim Keller, those people. So we're looking for good resources, academic resources that will contribute. It also asks you to use one resource that comes from a culture or a writer from a different culture from yours. So be attuned into that too. We will be furthering your thoughts as you proceed to explore what your identity is all about. So check on the Blackboard under week 2 and take a look at the different assignments and the different things that will be encouraging you and pushing you to further explore that. As I've said before, if you have any issues or questions or concerns, please reach out to me. Last week I sent out a test email to you, and I've heard back from a number of you, but not all of you. So I'm going to send out another email to those who didn't respond to that first one, and just want to check that your email is hooked up and you're connected and you are checking that email. As you share on the discussion board, as I mentioned, excellent work on there. Remember that you're sharing your own experience. One caution is you're not giving advice. You're not saying, well, this is what you should do, or this is what will work. If you do this, this will be great. But what your experience has been, this has worked for me. And so we want you to share those positive things that have come, or the challenges that you have met in the past in different areas. So I look forward to working with you again this week. And again, stay on the discussion board. If you can post early, that's really helpful. And those thoughts that were going back and forth and you were exploring things together, oh, I thought that was just great. So I'm very encouraged and look forward to our work together as we go forward. Thank you, and have a great week.